Hey friends, me again. So I just wanted to chat to you today about some stuff I found out today at school. And it's all about love and relationships. It's because there's this new law called coercive control, and loads of people have been talking about it, and people have different ideas about what it is. Miss says that when people love you and you love them, it should feel good. But sometimes people say that they love you, but they don't act like they do. We didn't know she was going to start talking about this. Honestly, it was so embarrassing at first. This is what we were talking about. 1. If they try and keep tabs on you, like they're checking through your texts, then that is not okay. It doesn't even matter if they say it's because they really love you. You don't have to put up with it. Privacy and trust are really important. And that sort of thing doesn't mean that they love you. I mean, I had this mate, Claudia, and she had this guy who was always texting, WhatsApping, Snapchatting, and it did her head in. It started to make her feel really weird. She was having to tell him when she did anything, and then he started mugging her off. 2. Miss said that if someone tries to stop you from talking to other boys or your mates, then that is a big danger sign. Even if all the other parts of your relationship are literally goals, because love and trust go together. And just because you're talking to another boy doesn't mean you're going to sleep with them. I mean, seriously, what's that about? 3. Sometimes if they ghost you for no reason, so suddenly they are nowhere to be found. No texts, no emails, no chats, nothing. And then they get back in touch. Or if they get really angry with you for the smallest thing and you're not sure why, it's because they want you to feel unsure about yourself, and then that makes you feel confused. 4. She said that it can be really hard when you're in love though, because you see things differently, especially if they act amazing sometimes and make you feel all... That was awkward. But it gets hard because you can have a really strong feeling for someone that you don't get with anyone else. But at the same time, if you're always feeling scared because of what they do and you're walking on eggshells, that's not a healthy relationship. 5. If someone does one or more of these things a lot and it becomes normal and you feel scared, then that can be coercive control. And that is literally a form of domestic abuse. Which is crazy because I used to think that domestic abuse was all about getting hit about, but it's not just about that. It's about having your behaviour controlled by someone as well. Behaving differently because they make you feel bad or scared about who you usually are. And then they shout at you, call you names and put you down all the time. And then when you feel really low, that's when you're an easier target, although it doesn't always end up with violence. Miss said that if you're being controlled and you can prove it, then that person can now get up to 5 years in jail. And it can happen to anyone, especially because you're in love and you want to help fix them. But they make you feel sad and confused. So that's why if your family and friends are telling you you deserve better or that what's going on isn't good for you, you've got to listen to them. Because there are people who can help you sort it out. And look out for your mates too, because they might be going through it. And they need to know where to go to get help. #LoveDon'tFeelBad.